Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to
Alright,
be
are we
closer to the
working
truth.
now?
Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At
Surely it's
once?
working now, trust.
Paimon's not
Oh,
sure
jump
he
scare.
understands.
Uh,
So I did an internet
let's
speed
say
test.
your
I
journey
don't think it's
ended
our
like
internet.
that.
I think it might be
Thinking back
either
on your
something to
experience
do
with
for
each nation,
PlayStation or
which
Genshin.
one would you say was the most important?
Oh wait, what? Back on your experience in each nation, which would you say was the most important? Probably when I slept.
Exactly. Even at the
How
end of
heavy
your
of a
journey,
sleeper
the
is this
things you
dude? Apparently pretty
experienced
heavy
along the
sleeper.
way don't cease to
I
exist.
like to say I'm a
They
light
become
sleeper, but
part
I
of
feel
who
like I
you
could sleep
are.
through a tornado
Take
destroying
out a
half of our
portion of
house.
that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to
Tried
come to
saying I have
pass.
McDonald's and it not work.
We just
Dang, that's
lack the
crazy.
means to
Not even the
pursue it.
McDonald's?
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply
If he
call it
plays any games, you
scientific
just gotta
vision.
start playing whatever
Fate.
game he plays a lot, and then he'll wake
You're
up.
quite familiar
Trust.
with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden were only by uniting the people of Natlan across count to come up with such a set of rules. The
Tried
first
saying the
Pyro
boogeyman is
Archon
here
must
too?
have
Dang,
possessed a
that's crazy.
level of insight I can
Bro's a
only
heavy
imagine.
sleeper, apparently.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special
I saw
power.
lag for a second, no.
After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan, namely a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that
And
person
she said
ascends
Among
to the
Us.
divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules.
Also, before it lags again, since
Wait,
there's people
is
here,
that a
when
family
the imposter
portrait?
sus, yeah. I want to apologize for not
Yes,
streaming very much
that's my
often. I've
mother,
just been really
father,
busy with
younger
school and
sister,
everything,
and the little
but I
soul
really am
that you
hoping to start
raised.
streaming more often
I
again,
turned a piece
if
of
I
my
can.
dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It
But
looks
I
like the two of you
apologize.
are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes
I'll eat
sense
my
now.
homework for you if you want. Oh, thank you so
It
much.
really doesn't look like there was anything
That
special
would help
about
me
you
so
before.
much.
Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain
Yeah, my
sometimes!
dog is slacking. She won't even eat any of
It's
my
all right.
homework. Like,
I'd
come on.
never
My
get
dog is
upset
just
over
like
something like that. No
not putting in
matter what
any of the work
others
right
may
now.
say, my past is a precious part of my
Where'd my
identity.
water go? What the
I'm
heck?
forever proud of the
How'd it get
life
under
I
my
used to
chair?
lead.
Okay.
Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities,
Here,
so
Susie.
it impacts how
Guess you are.
often
You
I
can
get
eat
to
my
see
homework.
them.
You'll eat anything? True.
My father made the
Mostly
most
moss and
delicious
chalk, though,
stew,
right?
so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we
You
didn't
can eat
close the door
anything.
securely,
Okay,
and the
Jevil.
Saurians you were raising ran into
I
the
could
room
eat
and knocked over the
anything.
entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a
Bro,
pair of
Toby Fox just
children,
needs to
even
release it
after
already.
making such a
Just release
mess.
Chapter 5.
It was
He really
frustrating,
needs
but
to.
in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and
Mostly
move
moss and
on.
chalk. Alright, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, like 5 months totally. He said second half of
Isn't that what being a
2026.
family is all about? I think
Actually,
I
no,
get that
4
story a
months
lot,
and like a
actually.
couple of days.
As the Archon, I made a
Trust.
vow
Toby,
to
you're taking
defend
too
this
long. He
nation,
is.
and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and... Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Iansan, Mulani Chaska. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Dude, this guy has the fakest sounding snore. You think he's just not snoring and just listening to you this entire time, or not sleeping? Bro has the like the movie snore, like the snore you hear in every movie. Bro's got the honk shoe, honk shoe.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Nah, she's just dead. I think we just leave her.
Okay? Huh? I'm not seeing things in
But I guess we made a giant noise from Minecraft. Huh? A gas noise? Wait. What kind of snore is this? He sounds like a gas? That's crazy.
Trying to find a way to bring you back. Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Alright, we're listening.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom
Okay.
and I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back. But then the Y-Up saved me. Even though its power is weakening, the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
It's okay. I feel so much better now. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
Well, if she doesn't,
Care is more than
if she
enough.
doesn't blame us for leaving her behind, I mean.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
Oh, she's so thoughtful. Alright, let's just end Natlan now. Let's just leave.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you.
Also, how does this dude fall asleep so fast? It takes him literally 30 seconds and he'll be fast asleep.
You're a victor of the Night Warden.
Every once in a while I'm like that. Or most days I can fall asleep like instantly, and then other days I'll spend like 4 hours just staring at my ceiling.
You deserve.
I'm really scared. Still, I don't want you.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Takes me 1,000 twists and turns to come and actually fall asleep fair.
Looks like we've lost.
It mostly just depends on how hot
Now
my
comes
room
the
is at
most
night.
dangerous part.
If my room
You
is
have to
cold, I can
traverse the
sleep.
Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left
But half the
behind
time my
after
room is like
abyssal
90
invasion.
degrees.
Even a brief amount of time inside.
I know.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case she's that face you just made. Don't tell me you two got.
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the... Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers.
I mean, it depends
with
on how
me.
tired I am. Most of the time, that's fair
There's no
also.
time to lose, so...
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on Son. I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation...
That won't...
I hope not.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna be doing most of the work anyways. Where am I going? Okay. Over here. Is this the closest place? Really? No, it's not. Why did I teleport there? How much time is left for this banner? I forgot. Only 14 hours, dang.
So we're underneath.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the Elemental Sovereign?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the...
No. It's going to be obstacle after...
You finally woke him up. Good job.
Why are you all laughing like that?
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't...
Wait. Okay. Oh, make me Saurian. Let's go.
How should we get across?
We love the Saurian strats.
Professional trainer.
Why? Oh, hold on. Is it just me or is this really loud? You know what? I can't change it. We'll be fine.
Trainer?
We're fine.
I thought you were a warrior from the collective of planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular...
Sports coach is crazy.
I don't just mean physical training.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
They look familiar? I mean, yeah, most of the Saurians look pretty identical. I woke him up for him only to say I'm going back to bed. Good night. And he's like, that's crazy. R.I.P. Hey, at least you woke him up. So sorry this is so loud. I don't know why it's so loud. What the heck? Yeah, after I finish this, I'll make the audio better. Yay! We're shark! Wait, we're shark, let's go.
Whoa. The place we need to go seems really high up.
I love being shark. Bro, Skirk is too overpowered. Ooh, oh wait, hold on, we need food. Do we have any food? I mean, I could heal myself, but I think we'll be fine. I could use it. It's fine, we'll just kill him fast enough. And then we'll heal. Bro, it feels so much better playing on this account than on my other account. Oh, do we have... Okay, we do have res food. That was almost really bad. Kill me, please. Thank you. Yeah, the combat is so much better with the full team than playing Traveler only. Oh my gosh. It's insane. Okay, we got this now. We're good. Where's my Saurian? I don't know. He disappeared. Here's one. Dinosaur. Let's go. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Hold on. Oh. We've got this. We're fine, right? We can go up walls, I think, right? Right? Yeah, we're good. Godzilla. Also at school today, my teacher was introducing our week 4 tasks with book clubs, and she mentioned we could make memes for one of the tasks. I immediately got happy and started bouncing in my chair. Oh my gosh. When they tell you you can do memes, that's when you know it's great. Oh my goodness, I am shredding these guys. Layla is almost dead. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Wow, it is so loud. What the heck? Let me underneath. Actually, I need to heal before I do anything. Let me be smart for once. I couldn't stop bouncing when she was showing us the paper to help us. She grabbed my shoulders and said, you would just about have it stop bouncing there. And I stopped for a second, then continued bouncing again. That's pretty great. Seems like a pretty chill teacher. Letting you do memes for an assignment. Dinosaur.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
I mean, I could do the other way of climbing. That would be more efficient, but, like, I want to do it this way. She's chill at times, sometimes she ain't so chill. Yeah, that's fair. Come on, fine. Whew. Let me do the funny one. Oh, okay, never mind. Bro. We're fine. She sweared in front of us twice? That's crazy. I thought that was, like, against the rules for teachers, but I guess not. As someone who hasn't been in public school before, I thought that was against the rules.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us.
Yes. There's...
We actually have. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up.
Bro, how are we gonna fit in that? I'm so confused. It's like the tiniest little opening ever. Average cave diver experience.
You don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Womp womp.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom. It looks so different from what I imagined in the story. That overflow of energy is probably what
From this point forward, everything we know about the...
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming
Crispy
from
cave diving for some moss for real.
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance.
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate.
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations.
They're just souls. It's fine.
A talking ghost!
No, it's the 7 human souls from Undertale.
Down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only appear before you and...
No, we should be the ones apologizing.
Yeah, I'm appointment at the eye doctor today. How'd it go?
Become corrupted by the abyss, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. Under the power of the stone, turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death.
And when food, good.
Best friend by your side.
Exactly.
That's good.
Cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right?
Yep. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form. So be careful. This place is...
I think I'm a little hungry. Maybe just a little.
It's like a seething volcano
That's all.
ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ow, what the heck?
It's too...
Okay, why'd you take so long to say that? Jeez. Need to heal a little bit. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Those do so much damage. What the heck? What? Bruh. Brother!
Monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Anyway, during my pretest, the eye doctor said I had the same that's like a little puff of air, and I flinched both times they did that. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, I had that thing. Okay. They kept it flinching anyways. I mean, yeah. If they're putting it in your eyes, and that makes sense that you'd flinch. I don't know if I've ever been to the eye doctor before. I don't remember. Where are you taking me, sir?
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
Come on, how can you not see anything? What the heck? I think Paimon needs to go to the eye doctor. Oh, yeah, and I also had to get flashbanged in both eyes. They're just trying to make your eyes bad, so you pay them more money and keep going.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon.
I heard it
No,
too.
I heard it.
What did it say?
It said, "Welcome to the underground."
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
How was the fall? I need to play that game again. It's been a long time.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Oh, hi, Kachina. Paimon's cooked. Or not Paimon, Kachina. Kachina's cooked. I don't want to fight again so soon, because I do not at all.
No, honey.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
What was that jump?
Idea. Let's go.
She turned around and she hit that. Ah. Wait, why'd I do that? You know what? Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It might not be fine. Kachina, I'll use you till I get my charge back. Beyblade.
You're here. You're finally here.
You're welcome, Kachina.
Thank you so much. The monster can appear from anywhere. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried.
Had a girl. You did.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. I can't exactly put it into words, but
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe.
Why do I feel cold?
Think of them like the
Your room might be cold.
additional
Oh, well.
totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul
Maybe.
could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Y-Up to suffer.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting.
Bro, now I'm hungry.
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the
Bruh.
deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
My big bag wants some food.
Kachina? What's
I might
wrong?
need to get a midnight snack after the stream.
Nothing. Just a headache. Maybe we really should leave. No, I'm fine.
Plus, for something crazy, is in the beginning of May, in my February break, the weather was in the positives, now it's in the negatives again. We had the winter storm where we live. I don't know if you heard about that at all. But in America, there was like a really bad like ice and winter storm, and like everything was freezing over, it was breaking trees and everything.
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
We lost power for like
Fight, so please
half a day.
help me out a little longer.
And our house was like getting to the temperature where it was like, we had to have like the fireplace on and like everything so we didn't like freeze to death. We wouldn't have freeze to death, but it would have been very miserable.
It's okay if you reach your limit.
And I was gonna have to like stay up all night to watch the fire.
All right.
So while everyone else slept because I volunteered. And right when I went up to grab stuff, the power came back on and we were lucky.
Try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go.
But it was not fun.
I'll stay here and try to
I am
save you.
ready for summer.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal.
Thank you for everything. You're a true hero.
No one...
I don't like the summer too much, honestly. I like things about it.
Let me help you walk.
The main thing I don't like about the summer as much is it's so hot and the bugs. Yeah, exactly.
Stuff than that.
Like, I wish it was like maybe in like this. Okay, I am not saying this as the funny number. And if it was in like the 60s or in like the 70s, that would be a lot better. But when it gets to like the 80s and 90s, that's when it's like really, really painful. But other than that, I like summer a good bit. Mostly because of school break.
Y-Up? Y-Up, I'm back.
And I like swimming a lot.
Y-Up, can you hear me?
6, 7. Why is the rock making these noises? I don't like this.
So we were right.
I
The
don't-
contamination
I
is
don't
already
like
too
this.
severe. It's preventing the Y-Up from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
It's constipated, apparently. Quick, we gotta save the constipated rock.
Careful. We've got company.
Is that an abyss, Harold? Brother. Yeah, he was pretty much already dead. I don't get why you're that surprised if I'm on. Right back, I'm gonna go grab some canned boba. Alright. That's a W midnight snack. Alright, can this guy stop yapping so we can kill him already? Goodness.
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina is not pathetically weak. Hello?
Gina, give me your hand.
Don't worry, we're gonna do all the work anyways.
Feel that?
Thanks, Melanie, because I'm not alone.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, the power lies not in
The power of friendship, no way, that's crazy.
but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision
Oh,
to stand together
no.
and fight. Well said.
Power of friendship moment. Welcome back.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but
There aren't many in Natlan.
It shouldn't take more than 2 of us. Oh, we actually have to just play as... Okay. Gang. I mean, we've got this, but I wanted to absolutely wail on him with Skirt, but whatever. Let it rip, Beyblade. Let's go. I might need to build the Beyblade. Beyblade. Let it rip. You know what they say, Jesus skated for our sins. Cleanings.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina.
Please don't
Absolutely
pull your
fantastic.
pants, please. Huh?
This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
The power of friendship.
My ancient name is glowing?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't...
Wait, does that...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, it took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes. Tupac.
Tupac? Wait.
Of the Springs.
Also, when you have a canned drink, do you take this soda tab off as soon as you open it, or do you leave it on and take it off after you're done to drink? I take it off normally after, if I keep it, I take it off, or just whatever. I take it off after I drink it, because, you know the little piece of metal that, like, connects it? I've had it before where I did it before I finished it, and that piece fell into the drink, and I didn't want to drink metal, so I take it off after. And why are we talking to Tupac in Genshin Impact? I'm just kind of confused about that.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who...
I've heard that name before. You're that one rapper, huh?
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you
No,
shall
you're
unite
Tupac.
the tribes
Hold on.
and save Natlan from its impending doom. As long as blood still runs through your veins, its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness,
There's no way he's that tall, right?
remain eternal.
I don't know, Tupac was modern day Goliath, apparently. I take the top off as soon as I open it. I mean, as long as it doesn't fall on, you're fine.
What's wrong, Mualani?
She's on fire. She's dead.
So many memories. So that...
What do you mean? Did
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't...
I know bits and pieces, but this sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining.
Yay, let's save the Wyab. The constipated rock. She's becoming Azrael there for a second. You've got a point. Yay! The rock's no longer constipated.
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but We can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed it. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer.
You are already an outstanding. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my
That's
honor
our
to
mother?
protect and nurture you.
I didn't know.
Your ancient name is just that. A name.
Hi, Mom.
Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name. Focus on who you want to be. You are all. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. Go now, my children. Save Natlan
Okay,
on
Mom.
behalf of all
We'll
who
save
hold dear.
Natlan, Mom.
I know we've never met before, Wyab, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Didn't know your mom was constipated raw. Well, she's not constipated anymore. We saved her from that.
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run. It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the...
Thank you, Shirley. No, constipated Mom Rock. No, don't die in the abyss, constipated Mom Rock. No. No. Okay. Bye, Mom Rock. Hopefully we'll see you later. Oh, come on. I wanted to jump over that and be cool, but never mind, I guess. Oh, we'll be fine, right? How dare you made me yawn with that yawn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's closing! We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
This is getting really close. I don't like this. Oh, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Faster! We'll never make it!
Beyblade. What? Kachina's weak? Question mark? Her Beyblade just destroyed that rock. What the heck? What do they expect? Did they expect it to work like Delta and they could just go under and you just teleport up? I think so, apparently, yeah. Hi, Malvika.
You've done well. Now come home.
Good punch, Malvika. See, I don't understand. They make the Archons this strong. She just punched a hole that big with her bare fist. And they just can't fight the Abyss by themselves. Like, come on, what the heck?
The Pyro Arc... But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used...
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the...
So you're saying...
Her consciousness did that, by the way. It wasn't even her. Oh, come on.
You must feel terrible, Kachina.
Game logic makes no sense, for
Hold on.
real.
Well, let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon...
I recommend getting a full checkup.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
What about you, Michael Jordan? I just met Tupac. I'm pretty okay.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in...
Right. The Wyap mentioned something about...
I'll let her explain everything. Every move we make from here...
Okay, I got a couple of achievements there. Nice. How much money? How many primos? Not enough. Okay. Let's go to the speaker's chamber. Oh wait. Sorry, that's her throne. Where's the speaker chamber? Here.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Yeah, what happened to everything?
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
One Piece reference?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any link.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here. Take a seat, everybody.
Honestly, me and Paimon are probably just completely fine.
But I have to say though, I've never seen anyone react
Completely
to
me
the
and
abyss
yep.
like you, traveler.
Yep.
She's always
We're
been
built
special
different.
like that. She can even purify its power.
Mommy says I'm
Wait,
special.
now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely.
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
Also, yesterday I was playing as two-time Forsaken, and I attempted backstabbing the killer, but missed horribly, and the killer and another survivor stared at me, and the killer said, "You suck." That's crazy.
The devastation in the night.
R.I.P. Good thing they haven't seen me play it. They'd be saying that a lot more.
Of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
That's great news. And the other survivor said two-time, just do gens. That's crazy.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss.
It's pretty difficult to play two-time, especially since we got a whole bunch of nerfs a few weeks ago. Oh, okay.
Are all the more complicated.
Weeks, months, they all feel the same nowadays.
Functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab near. If we didn't bring the nation back together, so the Archon had a long and involved discussion with.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure since the plan was mentioned in those memories. But there's still something I don't understand. Those.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to open. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because if the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild.
Trick stabs were a lot easier to pull before, I'm pretty sure, but now they've been more difficult. It's still kind of easy if you do it correctly. Ah, okay, I see.
Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation.
So that means.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick for.
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication.
You can still trick stab sometimes.
The Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but if we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. So, I've tried my... Currently, Shalonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored with...
But we have less than a...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just...
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor
So really, I guess we're
comes from
supposed
your
to play
own
2
sense
times.
of
It's supposed to be an
rather
actual
than a
mosquito and
sense
sneak
of
up behind the killer.
obligation.
Since 2 times was
So I
intended to be
suppose
played
you're
like
going
that?
to tell
Ah, I
us who
see,
the
okay.
final 2 heroes are then.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not
Did I
in
still
its
pull the
Archon
trick
or
stabs?
any
Nice.
singular
I
individual,
bet you'll still pull them.
but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh, right!
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk. And Mualani has in addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose.
Fuel.
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero.
So did she
of
just
Natlan.
eat all the, like,
Over
items,
time,
question
they
mark?
became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect, by burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire
Burning
stored
them.
within them to open the boundary
Okay,
between
okay.
the 2 worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant.
But weren't they all precious?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have... And then, it would only be a matter of time before the... Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, if they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan...
Even when you put it that way.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. If you still have regrets, your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, now that Kachina has returned, we can all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubts.
Still, now that I know...
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay... Alright. You should head out.
Let's go, we finally saved Kachina.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Noelani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the those warriors did for me.
I just have a board on Pinterest, Deltarune images / memes. That's pretty great.
I'll end up running out of stories.
I need to continue playing Deltarune more often again, though. Yeah, I miss those days like last year when I was doing like 3-hour Deltarune streams every day. That was pretty great.
Tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution. But you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember, otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So,
Yo, Tacos, can I have one of those?
in the future to serve as a Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves
Biggie, yeah, I'm a
our
big back.
support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. Seriously though, Dad should be here.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight.
Who will be the one to...
Also, no joke, Forsaken made me so mad that one time I broke my monitor and another time I started hyperventilating. I think you told me about the breaking your monitor that one time.
Are the inheritors of memory and legend.
I almost accidentally broke my monitor the other day. I had like one of the big like water bottle thermoses, whatever, and it fell on my screen. It like changed the color for a second, but it was fine.
Who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Okay, banquet at the Zen. Can I stand in this fire? Great. Well,
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just...
Ah, well, you two had a...
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
there's one time I had 3 friends over in my house for a sleepover, and one of them threw a water bottle on my TV, and the audio was glitching out for a moment, but then I fixed it.
Yeah,
That's
she
crazy.
was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to
Good thing
know.
you fixed it, though.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control.
So what you're saying is...
When they scared me there, I thought I was permanently broken. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound.
But do you really have to go that far?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault.
Man, we always blame the Abyss. We never, like... What if the Abyss is struggling also? Like, we never ask them if they're doing okay. Yo, wait, breakdance. Come on. No breakdance?
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina.
Good job, Kachina. You gotta move. C does gotta move.
Thank you, everyone.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have...
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
I had no choice. My friend invited me.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to...
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild. So I stopped to bandage it. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do?
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden.
So, what about you guys?
Yeah.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the
The night before is crazy.
to the stadium on the day.
Alright. There's dear friend, firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for this traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, and let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So,
well said!
Yeah, you guys are welcome, by the way. I have to sit through a lot of dialogue to do that. I'll treat that as crazy.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
to be honest, it's a bit... Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion! Hey, please don't...
Malvika, where are you? That is a big glass. What the heck? Look at this glass. What the heck? It's the size of my head. Dang. It's like those boots that people get sometimes.
I got it specially for you two.
Today my mom and I went to an Asian store and I bought some. Bought some what? Seaweed, I'm guessing? Question mark? Deltarune reference, it's juice.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon
Yeah,
your
okay, I guessed
families
it.
and everyone you love, and come with me
I still
to the
need to
end
try
of
it.
time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
I don't know, that sounds pretty fine.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden.
I mean, we need to get Alpha 75% yellow and 25% red combo for real. I mean, Malfliga, that's pretty much what's happening in real life also.
Every generation will have its
The sun will
days,
burn out in a
this
few
one
million
included.
years.
The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
I'm happy I wasn't born in a couple million years, because having the threat of the sun exploding just while I'm alive would be crazy.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you ask me from what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable... She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses.
5 billion years, okay.
It was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way...
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget
Oh, shoot.
time takes many
Did I do
forms.
Duolingo today?
The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally
We're
important.
good, we're good, chat, we're good. I did
Even if the
Duolingo.
future ends in
528 days.
there's still no reason to give up on the end. It's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate. This is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join
Another
us, you
region
will
I
not
saved to
only
add to my,
gain full support in your
resume.
journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name.
Ancient names can be
Oh boy, this
forged?
quest takes so long.
They can.
Oof,
Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation...
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilon and write. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before.
Let's go! I finally finished part. Wait, was that part 1? Oh, it was Act 2. Okay, I was about to say.
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the
Captain, we love Captain.
Victory and defeat are rules,
We love El
not
Capitino.
outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness. As for you, I must confess.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, you don't have much
Okay,
time.
Ryan.
And
I'm beginning to see just how useful you.
We love El Capitino. Okay, let's see. Guys, 2 gamble. Monsieur Newlet, please. Oh man. I did get the other character in the band. I don't know why I didn't pull from Newlet. Newlet would be very funny to have. How many of these do I got? I did both of them already, bro. Okay. Let me claim my dailies real quick. Goodness, this map is big. Hello, Catherine. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but there's a character in Forsaken that can skateboard. Wait, that's actually pretty dope.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Let's see. I'm only 4 away. I just need to find a teleport waypoint I haven't gotten yet. There. Wait, let me look it up. Okay. $750? Dang. That's the in-game price for the character. Nouvellette, please, Nouvellette. Please, Nouvellette. Okay, no Nouvellette. Please, Nouvellette. Please, Nouvellette. Please, Nouvellette. Okay, no Nouvellette. We tried. Alright. I think I'm probably gonna be done for tonight. I'm happy I was finally able to stream and finally make some progress on this account. Wait, actually, let me look. How do I figure this thing out? Wait. Might have been under here. Quest overview. Travel log. Here we go. How much do we have? So we've done Act 1, Act 2. We can start Act 3, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acts left. Okay. Then how many are not right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Jeez. Well, we've got a lot to go till we're caught up. Okay. But I think I'm going to be done for tonight. Hopefully I can start streaming more often, but thank you all for watching. Hope I'll see you all soon, and stay safe. Good night. Peace out. Bye-bye. I whiffed that outro, but whatever. I'll see you guys later.